Hello everyone, thank you for clicking on to my video. Today I will be talking about my first book in the Books for the Years challenge, and this is the book I chose for the year 1900. It is called Sister Carrie by Theodore Dreiser. So reading this book was a challenge for me for a couple of reasons. For one, I bought a digital copy on Amazon that really needed to be edited. It had a lot of misspellings, weird word pairings, and all around seemed to have went through Google Translate or something. When I went to look at the version I got, it gave me a sorry we couldn't find that page, so I am guessing it has been removed from being sold. I can still view it on my Kindle Cloud, but to be honest, I preferred the Audible version and listened to the book fully within about 3 days, even though it was not really my cup of tea. I tried to go into this book thinking of when this was released and how the people in the time would maybe look at this book. Dreiser is popular for making kind of controversial books for the time, and that really helped me respect what this book is, because if this same book came out this year, it definitely would not gain any popularity. This book is very mild to what today's people are used to reading, but back in the year 1900, the issues in it could be very controversial. Even the fact that Carrie is trying to be a working woman could be something that seemed controversial at the time. So in this period of time, 1889 to be exact, is when the book first takes place, is a time where women are gradually entering the workforce, but it still was commonplace to believe women were to stay at home. Usually, once a woman gets married, it is expected for the man to become the sole breadwinner, and usually women would mainly just work until they would get married, or if they just solely really had to work. Like if they really needed the money, they would work. But usually at this time period, women would stay at home. Another controversial topic dealt with in the book that today we hardly even blink an eye at is living with someone you are not related to or married to. Back then, it was basically taboo, and appearances are everything. So if you were caught living with a man you weren't married to, it could get you shunned in your social circle, which to Carrie seems to be like a huge deal for her. It is repeated in the book she wants to right herself by actually marrying the men she winds up staying with because of social pressure. While this book isn't a book I usually gravitate to, I did enjoy Dreiser's style of describing things. He has a way of scrutinizing attention to detail that makes you feel like you are right there. I really got the feel of the late 1800s, and it really kind of put in perspective the time period. And I did enjoy the character development that took place, even if I really did not feel any attachment to Carrie or Hurstwood or Drouet, the three main characters of the story. Maybe one reason I did not enjoy their characters is because of the theme of greed with them. It seems their sole ambition is to grow higher and higher in social standing and monetary value, which isn't terrible. It just did not really sit well with me. I did not really find myself feeling too sympathetic to them. I did not really feel myself just having major feelings for them one way or another. I know it's the time period is why those things really have a lot of meaning, but it just did not, it just again was not my cup of tea. I was really hoping to like this book a lot more than I did. I definitely feel like it could be a lot worse, but I do not think it will be one I will be rereading. If you like books with great detail, classics, books about late 1890s, Chicago and New York, and maybe with a little bit of romancy vibes, this could be for you. if you're also interested, there's actually a movie that came out in 1952 over Sister Carrie. It's just called Carrie. I did not watch it just because I really wasn't feeling the book, so I figured I don't think I would enjoy the movie that much, especially since I never really watched many classic movies. But if you are interested, you can look it up. They have it on Amazon. And with that, that is the end of my video on Sister Carrie. So if you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and look out for more videos to be coming soon.